So Danny.
Hi there, Express right here. There you go.
Thank you. So Bonnie, Danny, happy Saturday. Um, no, I didn't. Bonnie. Yes, sir, Danny. Happy holidays. It sounds better. I don't know if it was just YouTube that pretty much fixed itself with that update, or if it still sounds like how it sounds. Does it sound better? You're finally in break. Nice, Danny. W. Yeah, I'm still doing it the same way through YouTube. I know yesterday when I came in the morning, Jaden told me that the audio was good. I don't know if it was my hotspot. I have no idea if it was YouTube. I have no idea. I do have two different hotspots. So I'm using a Boost Mobile hotspot right now. And the one before, when it sounded muffled, it was AT&T hotspot. Thank you, Danny, for the 100. Appreciate it. I noticed that you guys like it when I come in the afternoon more than in the mornings. Give you guys a little history on the DreamWorks Theater. So the DreamWorks Theater started off with Shrek 4D, and Universal had an idea of putting two shows, which was Shrek 4D and Kung Fu Panda. At the time, Kung Fu Panda was up and coming, which was pretty cool because they wanted to do two shows, just different time. But what up, Shelly? Okay, for sure, Danny. Thank you. But COVID hit and Universal lost a lot of money, and they ended up pulling the plug on Shrek 4D because Shrek 4D was here first. Shrek was upcoming. A lot of people had a good fan base on Kung Fu Panda, so they ended up leaving Kung Fu Panda and unplugging Shrek 4D. Hopefully, in the future, when they do the other Shrek movie, they'll bring it back, like how they had that idea, both shows at the same time.
Welcome to the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime.
Says everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! Helmet of Master Thundering Rhino. I see you, Thundering Rhino. And praise you, good talking gun. Wait, look at this. The Sword of Heroes. Oh, aren't we 𝐷𝐷𝐷? And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A relic so powerful, it can knock you into the spirit realm. Check, please. I can't compete with that. Hold it. Oh, you just received a message from the Emperor. Ooh. My clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor. How do you know that? Simple. I read his mail. Is that the delivery? Oh, that looks important. It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power. Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys? But we may not all survive. Okay, I like that.
Poppy reporting for duty.
She said duty. Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww, great. I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
Oh, that's the goal. How about if you guys come as backup? You're serious? This is gonna be great. Meet you inside.
Yeah.
I must have that liquid. Oh, with the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine.
What's up, man, John? Happy Saturday.
Greetings. This is Master Shifu. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Hey, I'm Poppy, and it's almost showtime. Please step all the way into the theater, and I want to see big smiles. We can't start the show with anyone being miserable from the face.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. Your experience today takes place in a seat that moves to the action on the screen. Due to the motion of the seats, all guests must remain in their own seat throughout the experience. Once again, all
What's up,
guests
Grump?
must remain
Happy
in their
Saturday.
own moving seat. If you prefer a stationary seat or need any assistance, please see any available team member. Thank you and enjoy the show.
We are on a schedule and the show's about to start, so come on, push up, get in those seats. Butts down, people, let's go. Thank you. Skip around.
So far, so good, Grumpy. How about yourself?
It's me, Gingy. Please step all the way into the theater and fill all the available seats. The show is just about to begin. Oh boy, it's gonna be so much fun. I can burst my gumdrop buttons.
How's everyone Saturday? How was work, Grumpy? I miss work. I didn't go today. I should have gone, but What up, Gene? Happy Saturday. Let's go, Gene. It's actually Kung Fu Panda. They removed Shrek.
Hey, everybody, are you ready to go? Okay, guys, fill her up.
Oh, Dad, let me help you.
Oh, you're such a good son. Oh, hey, you there, Mr. Buttonfingers. Be careful with that.
Hang on, everybody, this is a wire ride.
I feel you, Grumpy. Time to kick back and relax.
Hang on, everybody. That's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead. Let me see that. Oh, great. It's
Yeah, Gene, it is. The seats do move to the movie scene. So the seats do move left and right, up and down, back and forth. Nah, Grumpy. We are losing it though. The Simpsons ride is owned now by Disney, but it's still there. The contract isn't over yet. So Woods, happy Saturday. Yeah, Grumpy. So we'll see what they put in there.
This is for the Emperor. The liquid of ultimate power is mine. Just in time. Hang on, we're all there. We're here. The Dragon Warrior.
Your Imperial Highness, it is with great pleasure to offer you this.
I am Kang.
Really?
I will defeat you in the spirit. You're outnumbered 3-1. Not for long. Give me that bottle. No, you don't. You're no match for my hammer.
I'm sorry. I lost your special delivery.
You are my special delivery.
Wait,
And what was in that bottle?
The secret ingredient to my hot sauce.
Dad, your hot sauce is awesome!
And your tongue is as for formidable as your kung fu.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Bye, guys.
Nice, we got the meat hammer back. W. Thanks to you guys. Hold on. You're good. Nah, for that one you don't need glasses. Back then you did, but not no more. We're gonna go to Water World. Yeah, we're gonna go to Water World. Starts at Bonnie. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate it. Shout out to Bonnie for the $5. We're gonna go to Water World. It's already open. See if I catch a good spot. Yeah, after this I'll do the tour. The cast for today is Brian, Hannah, Greg, Otto, 𝐤𝐤𝐤, Keith, Ricky, Joey, Wilson, and Danny. Yeah, you are correct, Bonnie. It's better in the daytime since the sun goes down quick. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. Might be a little bit too late to sit where I want to sit. They took my spot. It's alright though. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna go after this, Bonnie. Shout out to Bonnie and Danny for donating. Appreciate it. Yeah, true. Remember that 50-50? It's a 50-50, Bonnie. So I would have sat over there, but I'm not trying to get wet. I like it right here too, just because no one's in front of me, so I don't have to put my phone up or block people's views. And the reason why I like to sit kind of in the front where I sit at, the 50-50 one, for the same reason. That was crazy, Bonnie. I was like, no way. Every time I say it, I feel like I jinx myself, and I end up getting wet. We are gonna go watch the light show. That's until I think it says 6:15. The tour is like 35 minutes. Um, what else? What else we're gonna do? So we're gonna do Panda. We might do Pets. We might do Pets.
Please do not walk on or over the bench seats. Please take small children by the hand and use the stairs and aisleways. This show contains many water effects, and there's a strong chance that you may get wet. For your convenience, the green benches are designated as wet seat sections. We recommend that you keep all belongings off the floor. Cover any camera or video equipment you may have. If you have any questions or would like assistance, please see the show attendant. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
I need to grab clips, but I wanted to sit in the front because it's kind of better in the front. I might still grab a clip because I have the GoPro attached to this tripod. It's pretty cool. I'm just really getting the hang of it. I'm gonna be honest. It was not that bad either. It's not that expensive. And since I need clips, I'm gonna start using my GoPro. I would have used my Meta glasses, but the only problem with the Meta glasses, I need my phone, and I only have one phone. With the GoPro, I could just press, turn it on, turn it off. The only problem is the GoPro does drain out the battery quicker. Also, Waterworld is actually based off of a movie. You guys never know. If you guys didn't know, it's based off of a movie, old movie too. You can find it on Amazon Prime. I do believe you have to rent it. It's a good movie though, I'm not gonna lie. It is colored, so don't think it's black and white. The only
This performance of Waterworld. As you enter the arena, please do not walk on or over the bench seats. Please take small children by the hand and use the stairs and aisleways.
only thing different is that they changed the storyline here to the movie. In the movie, they have there's a daughter that has the map tattoo on her back to Dryland. Here, Helen knows where is it at. What's up, Taiwan? Happy Saturday. Good afternoon. Good morning, wherever you're at. Hope you guys are all having a great Saturday. I believe today they close at 9, which is good. So I know for Christmas Eve, I might not be here. Christmas Day, it's a 50-50. So a little bit. It's a little bit empty today. It's not that busy, but it could have been more busier in the morning. I didn't come in the mornings just because I can't use my fast pass. My fast pass only activates in the afternoons after 3. Thank you for the 6-7, Taiwan. Those bags. Happy Saturday, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you're at. The show's still the same. It has not changed. If you remember 20 years ago, Greg is still here, one of the OGs from the performance. He's still here. It's funny that you sent me a 6-7, because now the people that are doing the show, you'll hear them slip out here and there, say 6-7, which is pretty cool. The video quality does change in here. I'm not too sure why, but there is some like dead spots. But as soon as I leave and I go somewhere else, the quality image becomes HD again. It's just right here in Waterworld. Oh no way, actually? I don't remember it. It's crazy because when they brought me as a kid, the only thing I remember was the Terminator. Like out of the whole part, that's all I remember. Terminator. I remember that. The Jurassic Park. And also the dancing cars of Fast and the Furious. And the backlot and the studio tour. Now they changed the name, Bonnie, to the new movie name, Jurassic World. Even the merch changed. I would like if they kept it old school, just because it's old school. It's better old school, in my opinion. The ride did get an upgrade though. I don't remember it too much, I'll be honest.
Welcome to the atoll. How we all doing today? That's what I'm talking about. For all of you who I have not met yet, they call me Sage. Everyone say hi, Sage.
Yeah, that happens.
Now I've been appointed to make sure things run
People are never
smoothly
gonna be
as
too happy,
you may have noticed some of our seats are this lovely shade of green. We have done that to notify you.
What's up, Malabad? It is in LA, Hollywood.
We'll find you. And here's the thing about water that you may or may not know. Water is a force of nature. So there's no way to tell how much will not get by sitting on the green seats. It is a game of faith that you have agreed to play. And look, it could be a little bit. Sounds like this is easy. Anybody can handle that. Or it could be a lot of it.
Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Shout out to Bonnie and Danny for donating. Appreciate it.
Helping me out is my crew. Take a gander to your right, and you will see Bats. Everyone say hi, Bats. Super dude right there. Love that guy. Take a look to the other side. We got Yale. Everyone say hi, Yayo. Also a super dude. Two super dudes right there. I would trust him with my life. Feel free to do the same. Love these guys. And up top we got Mac. Everyone say hi, Mac. Mac is our #1 lookout, and today you will be assisting him. That's right, you are my assistant lookouts. And as my lookout, your job is very easy. You are looking out for smokers. Smokers are the leading cause of death in these here waters. Bad guys, evildoers, pirates. Given a chance, you would love to destroy all that we have worked so hard to build. So, smokers are bad and gay. Wow. Look, I have plenty of motivation here. Smokes are bad and gay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, as my lookout, you must be as loud as humanly possible. So, let me hear how loud you can be. Excellent. Max, what about you people? Yeah, whatever. They were all my people. No. Let's go outside. I just got done saying what a good job you did, and then you didn't even do it.
Funky Bunny.
Count of three. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We need go guys. Everybody back to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this performance of Water. This show contains many pyrotechnic effects. For your safety and the safety of the performers, we ask your cooperation in remaining seated during the entire performance, keeping all aisleways clear. Thank you, and enjoy the show. The future, the polar ice caps have melted, and the continents are deep beneath the waves. The survivors live in these floating fortresses known as atolls in this place called Foryou. Great explorers voyage in search of a legend, dry land, the last remaining on the planet. But the deacon, maniacal leader of a group of evil raiders called Smokers, is determined to find dry land first. He's ensured that no explorer has ever returned until now.
Matt, what do you got? It's a woman. Looks like it's Helen. Just a second. There's the gate.
Close the gate! Mac! Keep a lookout!
Helen,
Kate! Come help me!
bring it in. It is so good to see you alive. Have you been?
Keep your eyes on this.
Helen, here, dirt. How did you come by it?
I've been to dry land.
Anything me?
No, it's not a myth. I've been there. It's our salvation. We can all start new lives on dry land, but we have to hurry. The deacon and his smokers are after me.
Smokers in the distance! Battle stations! Helen, I need you on that tower. Back to Lord! That's all we want down the gate. They have a seaplane! Anyone have eyes on the seaplane? They're coming from the south! Get down!
Breaching the wall!
Get to the cannons! Cover it!
Scoot for the gate!
So Justin, happy Saturday. Welcome in.
lost souls of this floating piece of sheet metal. The provider has spoken, and he tells me personally, somebody here knows the way to dry land. Yes, I thought dry land here would be to drive it, tax it, and tithe it. So we drove up, we're going to use it, drill it. Build an 18-hole monument to my beloved self.
You'll never find Twilight Beacon! I won't let you. Neither will the Mariner.
Whoa. Hey, Chuck, mind shutting that gate? Are you talking about your boyfriend? Your half-man, half-fish boyfriend, the guy that poked out my eye.
Had your boyfriend do this?
Probably not. Bring me the girl. Bring me the girl. Hi. May I help you smoke? Don't do that. Do you like games? I'm a big fan of games myself. Let's play. We're gonna play games. Keep an eye on that one. Guys, what do you got up there?
We got a tower! And he's got dirt!
Dirt. How about that? I need to know the way to dry land! The game is called First One That Talks Lives.
Leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Well, that makes you the winner.
Hi! Coach, tell him anything.
And this guy, the loser, drop him. You still like games?
What's up, boy? What's up, Jaden? Happy Saturday,
Where
guys.
dry land is, or you're next. Jet gear approaching at high speed. Excuse me for just a moment. Why didn't you shoot him, Chuck? He's gone. You mind telling me what that means? He's gone under. In the water. It's him. The Mariner's under the water. I need gunfire right now. It's the music. Get that girl for me! Crying out loud, where are you going? Where do you go, Reed? Man is right here. I can see him and I've got one eye. Vernon! Listen, when I say take this guy's head off, I want you to take it off. Alright, Vernon, take this guy's head off. You missed. You've got gardens, he's got water. Take it off, what? How many fights is this guy gonna lose? 6 or 7? Why don't you get over here and find out what's wrong with this thing? She's getting away. That's all you are is a freak. I need a woman. Give me something, will ya? Woman! Hey, boss, how about this? Are you all right? You're an idiot. Come on, fish boy. Let's go, me and you. Man against fish. Somebody signal my seaplane. Somebody! My panic and all of my men are dead. Cut! Your boyfriend's dead too. On the left. Please. Thank you. I've got a brand new vision. Pilgrimage for two to dry land. That'll be me and you, Helen. Just think of it, two of us sailing clear of dry land. Why don't you just show me the way?
Okay.
Go back, Helen, we got a fighting match.
civilization may start anew on dry land, while the mariner roams the 4 points of the compass on the endless seas of power.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Waterworld.
Thank you! Ladies and gentlemen, you might recognize some of our performers from your work in film and television. From the upcoming motion picture release, Babies, Ricky Fiorello. From 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞, Tristan Ott. From motion picture Jaeger, Emerson Keys. From The Marksman, 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞. From Waterworld Japan, Logan Ferris. And doing that incredible 45-foot fire dive from the Grand Tour, Robert Bassett. And here come our heroes, Marvel's Runaways, Hannah Feigl. And from the rookie, Joey Wilson. From 911, my name is Greg Dahl. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day at Universal Studios Hollywood.
We hope you enjoyed this performance of Waterworld. You are enjoying your stay here at Universal Studios Hollywood. As you exit the arena, please do not walk on or over the bench seats. Please take small children by the hand and use the stairs and aisleways only. Thank you. We're pleased you enjoyed Waterworld. In order to prepare for the next performance, we ask you please exit the arena as soon as possible.
Take care now.
If you would like to meet the Waterworld cast,
Alright. That was Waterworld. We're going to a studio tour. Let me go check one more time the times for the light show. $5:30 to $6:15. You know what? I'll do the tour. I'll do the tour and I'll come back over here. Either way, it takes about 35 minutes. What up, Grady? Happy Saturday, shout out to South Carolina. Much love to all you guys.
Not against that, you know? And I like the guy from the Goonies. You know his name? John Matuszak, man. Yeah. But all-time
Let's go, Bonnie. It is gonna be a little bit shaky, just because I'm trying to speed walk over there. Hey, how are you? Good too, man.
Just hanging out?
Yeah, another day. You too?
Yeah, here with my family.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
He's a regular at the ride, that's it.
I'll see you around, brother.
All right, happy
Have a good
holidays.
night. Likewise. You too. All right, we're going. We are going. 'Cause I think the last tour will be at 6:15, if I'm not mistaken. I do apologize on the shakiness. Oh, it's at 7:15. It's all right. We'll take care of it now.
Friend the globe.
Looks foggy. All the chemicals that they're throwing in the air.
Escalators as well. Hello everyone. Straight ahead to get in line for the tour today. Straight ahead. If you're looking for Express, it's the Yellow Express bubble under the SMR Studios.
Once again, thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Shout out to Bonnie and Danny for the donations.
Once again, snacks and drinks are allowed. Snacks, drinks, and drinks. I see you. Friendly reminder to take children out of strollers before going up or down the escalators for everyone's safety.
Hi guys, for Express tickets down this way. General admission right there at the blue sign.
Will change you for the better. We could forget only in theaters so that
It is Jaden.
My name is Perry. I will be your guide. Our driver's name is Mark. We have a nice smooth ride to
Is it cool if I get on the next one? Thank you.
400 acres of one of the world's largest and busiest television and movie production studios. Check to make sure you grab a pair of...
I like to sit right there on the end of the third card.
Everybody's got to have their own pair. If you didn't nab your pair, raise your hand in the air, wave it around. We've got to get you a pair of green glasses. Also, if you have any young people in your party whose feet don't touch the floor as they sit in these beautiful blue padded seats, we want to move them towards the center of the vehicle, away from those tram gates on either side. We have some special effects to share with you during the journey. It's going to give us a bumpy ride, short sequences of the tour. So anything of value you expect to be in those
They want
cars.
to bring up that the backlot is an actual city with their own zip code. They do have their own police station, fire station, and their own
Those cell phones, just put them in
ambulance for sure. I don't think they have a hospital. I have not seen a hospital, but I've seen for sure people with medic around the park. But it is a actual city with their own zip code. Which is pretty cool. Because it's where all the magic happens, all the filming, the commercials, events. They do in the backlot. Right now they're currently recording Jumanji, which is pretty cool, but I haven't had the chance to see like any actors, whether it's The Rock, Jack Black, Kevin Hart.
Welcome to the Universal Studios Hollywood Tour. Nighttime edition. Everything's better after dark, right? Right. You know, many celebrities have sat where you are right now to take the tour. Take a peek.
So we'll do this, and after this we'll do the live show for the Grinch, and then tomorrow we'll do the live show for Harry Potter. If they're filming and we pass by, yes, they do let us. But it's really rare that ever happens because they're inside the buildings. And the only reason why we know they're filming is because we'll pass by and then the person in the tram will let us know that they're filming. But it's really rare whenever we will see anybody stream. Filming. Right. Hopefully I get this role by myself, but if not, it's cool. So Stefan, yeah, I don't know what it was, bro. I don't know if it was my case. I don't know if it was my hotspot. I don't know if it was YouTube. I'm using a different hotspot because I have two different hotspots. I have one from Boost Mobile that I'm using now, and the one before was AT&T. So I don't know if it was my case. I don't know if it was the hotspot. I don't know, or if it was just generally YouTube. I did, bro. I did. I was happy because he's no longer gonna run his mouth and say that he's the best boxer. He's not a real boxer because he's fighting old folks. But I was happy that he lost. At first, I thought it was gonna be rigged. I thought he was like, because you know how they sign a contract saying "Don't knock me out." So I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be rigged. Why am I even watching it? What's up, Fox? Happy Saturday. What's up, Steph? I forgot to tell you, Stefan. Happy Saturday, bro. That's what I'm saying, Stefan. So I was happy. I was happy that he got knocked out. Not completely knocked out, but you know, I say he couldn't defend himself no more. He realized that what was boxing.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome aboard the world-famous studio tour here at Universal Studios Hollywood. How we all feeling tonight, folks? Yay, got some fist bumps,
I give him that.
thumbs ups.
That's what everybody was saying. Like,
all right, we're going to be on our way
they're all
very
like,
soon. But
at
first,
least getting
make sure you got a nifty
he
pair of those
understands.
3D glasses. You do not have 3D glasses. Raise your hands.
I got this
get the attention
whole seat
of
by
one of our
myself.
employees. Try to get those to you before we
But
leave
yeah,
out today. Also,
I do give him that he actually
small
got up
children
after
whose feet do not touch
a couple
the ground.
knockdowns.
Just make sure you're seated away from those outside gates for their safety. Take a second, rearrange your party before we get going if needed. Some of those gates are coming down, so please watch your fingers, watch your toes. You're probably wondering, what's this voice I'm hearing? Well, hey, this voice has a face. My name's Emily. Hi, I'm going to be your tour guide this evening. What's up, everybody? I'm here in the front car. You're not going to see my face for the rest of the tour. As you can see, I kind of start losing the features, and it's a bright light. We don't want to blind our driver. So we're just going to listen. But hey, I'm here with you. It's going to be a good time. So I'm Emily. I'm the one who talks.
He does
we also
deserve
have a driver. His name is Chad. He's the one who drives. Everyone say hello,
But
Chad.
at the end of the fight, he ended
And
up
they've
with a
given him the
broken
thumbs
jaw.
up. So we are on our way into the night. You guys ready? Heck yeah. All right, we're going to wave goodbye to all those people out there. Bye-bye. This is your show now. All right, you've met me and Chad. And now time to meet your celebrity co-host. I recognize him from The Tonight Show. Welcome to the screen, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hi there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studios tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Emily.
And the greatest driver.
Chad.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Emily.
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first...
Yeah, soups and juices
That's
for a
right,
whole month.
everybody. Some important pieces of safety information. First, if you have a medical emergency or drop something of value off the side of the tram, or have any major sound or video issues, just reach up, grab that red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, then return to a seated position. I'll come back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during this entire tour, as the studio is private property, you must stay on board this tram. Do not disembark for any reason unless otherwise instructed. Keep your arms, legs, and personal items inside the gates at all times and remain seated. As a reminder, there's no smoking, vaping, or use of selfie sticks allowed. And be prepared, this tour is going to feature loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and water effects. Lastly, do not have to wear your 3D glasses yet. Just hang on to them. I'll tell you when we'll use them later on the show. All right, you are safety spieled. And now I can officially say welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Universal
Our namesake, because we were a movie studio long before we were ever a theme park. For the past century of filmmaking, we have made thousands of movies and TV shows, hopefully many of them being your favorites throughout the years. We're going to learn about them tonight. Yes, some of the greatest classics, some of the biggest franchises at all time. We have done it right here. So thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened,
attractions all day.
I didn't
if you
do
want
nothing.
tonight, you can take a little nap as we hang out together for about 45 minutes to an hour, learning about our famous movie studio. But before we get too far into our
you can see that it's foggy.
I do want to point out something kind of special coming up on our right-hand side. we have our very own fire station. Not props, not actors here at Station 51. We have the real deal. So as we come around the front, it looks like the garage door is open. Let's give our firefighting crew a big round of applause for everything they do for us. Woohoo! As they are here 24/7, including holidays, to make sure that we stay safe. Their station number 51 comes from the TV series Emergency from the 1970s. And it was a show that filmed all over the valley here and has actually been credited as an inspiration for quite a few folks to become real firefighters and real EMTs, ultimately saving real lives. So, not bad for a fictional TV show.
What's up, little Richie? Happy Saturday.
We wouldn't even have that
Welcome
show
back.
and countless other productions of the past century if it weren't for our movie studio. Universal opened on March 15th, 1915, a whole century ago. On screen, you'll see our founder, Carl Laemmle. He was an immigrant from Germany who made his way to sunny Hollywood. And he didn't just found Universal, he also invented our very own studio tour. Back then, though, I gotta say, it was a walking tour. So fortunately for us, the 1960s, they introduced the tram edition of the tour. So tonight, you all get to ride in style. But it also means that you're joining literally a century-old legacy here in Hollywood of guests coming into Universal to learn about the movie-making magic. And that magic happens here, in this area we call the front lot. As you look around, you can see these large black and white buildings everywhere that we call sound stages. And the soundstage is like a big empty warehouse where about 80 to 90% of all filming takes place. It's where you build your
I
set,
do like how they
your
have
filming
posters
location.
for Mario
And on
Galaxy
screen, there's some
already.
iconic Hollywood moments that happened right here.
What's up, Ken? Happy Saturday. Thank you, Bonnie.
So as you can see, quite a variety of productions have been built here on our lot. As we come around the corner, I do have to point out a very special soundstage, number 14, one of the biggest on the lot, and it was once home to the Grinch on Mount Crumpet in Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
You're as cuddly as a cactus, and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black beard.
This fantasy world of Dr. Seuss was brought to life across 11 of our sound stages simultaneously, and this year celebrates 25 years of this Christmas holiday favorite. Continuing on our right-hand side, we have stage 15. This was used for Jurassic Park, the scene where the kids are running from the raptors in the kitchen, and then when the raptor crashes into its own reflection, they're able to get out of there safely. And then continuing on the right, our smaller sound stages coming up, were used in the Academy Award-winning Best Motion Picture Oppenheimer with Cillian Murphy. But now these stages on the right are home to a new show called The Paper, a spin-off of the long-running The Office.
Hi, Studio Tour! We're here on the lot where we film The Paper, which follows our characters' day-to-day lives as employees of a struggling newspaper, Toledo Truth-Teller.
That's right. Unlike many other TV shows, The Paper uses multiple cameras and a variety of shot types and movements to give our show a true documentary feel.
Because the camera is always around whenever we're on the set, it's important that we stay in character.
Hey, Oscar, what's your favorite part of working on the lot?
I wasn't expecting you to ask me that question. You know what? I love being around talented, wonderful, hilarious people. I also get to work with Chelsea Fry. How about you, Chelsea? What's your favorite?
Oh, I love waving to the trams.
Oh. Okay. You can probably stop waving now.
No, it's fine. Just try.
Yeah?
Yeah, just try. It's good.
The Paper is now streaming on the Peacock streaming service alongside Ted the Bear. You can see on the left-hand side, he also has his own show called Ted. The season 2 is coming soon to Peacock. He's voiced by the very funny Seth MacFarlane, who's who's also one of the producers on the show. And behind Ted on the left, we're passing by the production bungalows. These are office spaces for really cool people. Through the years, we've had quite a few different production companies, including $7 that belonged to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. We also had Monkey Paw Productions from Jordan Peele, and we currently have Mark Platt Productions, and they are the company behind Wicked. And Wicked for Good is in theaters right now, starring Oscar-nominated Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, reprising their roles as Elphaba and Glinda once again. And Mark Platt Productions, they've been with the production for quite some time, all the way from its earliest incarnations on Broadway. And if you take a look to the left and you look down this pathway, you'll see Mark Platt's office. It has the NP logo, and in the darkness you might even catch the original Broadway logo from Wicked. So cool. One more office to point out, number 5195 here on the left, former offices of Alfred Hitchcock, the horror director who brought us films like Vertigo, The Birds, and Psycho. Continuing on the left, we'll have a new office with the big windows here. This is doubled as a set in shows like Bel Air on Peacock with Jabari Banks and Ollie Sholatin, and it is now home to St. Denis Medical.
Welcome to St. Denis Medical Center. St. Denis Regional Medical! I have access to some really good stuff, and I will hook you up.
No, man. That was a test.
We're like the Avengers, you know?
We're not supposed to have favorite patients, but we do.
I almost don't want them to get better.
Pale, kind of blotchy.
It's the other one.
Oh my God.
The reason why we're not going to Little New York and that.
A quick look to our left, you see a bit of our metropolitan sense. We'll be back in a second, but first, a trip to the jungle. Here's director Peter Jackson to welcome you to King Kong.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old.
That's a great movie. Looks from in the back. From Spider-Man, Marvel, Captain, Fast and the Furious, Bruce Almighty, Back to the Future, the Blues Brothers. The list goes on.
Monsters and creatures from prehistoric times.
All right, everybody, we're about to go on a ride, so let's prepare. First, secure any items you brought with you, like hats, water bottles, cell phones, because it's about to get very bumpy in here. If you're taking any photos or videos, please turn off all flash, remain seated, and have your 3D glasses ready as we visit Skull Island.
Get ready, boys. We're going back in time. Make sure to put on your 3D glasses.
Go ahead and take off those 3D glasses. You are all done with them.
Fun fact that the last tram that got dispatched from our tram, the people in there, they were the people from Waterworld. If you look closely, you might see
Weta is a digital effects company that's worked on many films, including the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Their latest Academy Award was for Avatar, The Way of Water.
And the reason why I know that is because they
Under
said
our
it
tram is a
before.
pneumatic system which allows us to move along with the action on screen seamlessly, making this one of the most immersive 3D experiences ever created. Now, at the end of this 3-hour movie, they do end up back in New York City, and we're going to take a small glimpse of our
It'll be
New York
nice to live back here, but at the same time, not
Here on
really.
the left, you'll see a little corner here. This was used in Marvel's Captain America, the first
A lot of
Avenger,
filming
Chris
happens
Evans.
here.
The scene where he like hops on a taxi, which swerves around a corner with him on top of it. They were able to safely do that stunt here. We've also done photo shoots too, including one with Vanity Fair for Wicked, starring Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. They made it look like they were flying over a city. They had them on like cranes and stuff, and then also some really cool weather effects. And they had that going on while the tours were going, but we had no idea they were here because they're hidden behind this wall. I always say you never know who could be back there as we speak. They're currently working on a show called Stephen Fails to Save the Universe, a spinoff of the long-running CBS series The Big Bang Theory. So they have quite a few spinoffs and just one more to add to the repertoire. On screen, just some cool moments that have taken place in our metropolitan sets to bring it all to life. As you can see, it looks like a real city. And this allows you to kind of do bigger scenes that might be tough to do in a real city, you know, where people are going about their day, going to work and all that. One of my favorite movies was actually a big musical back in 1992, Newsies, starring Christian Bale. We also had a musical act here, the K-pop group Blackpink. They did their Deadline World Tour footage right here. And then one of their members, Jisoo, did her solo music video called Flower over here on the left, where you see this big hotel set with the columns coming into view. So it's been very, very busy. But yeah, this is the Flower set. So cool. Quick look to the right. I know it's a little dark. You can see this monster mural here. This is done by spray paint artist Tristan Eaton. On screen, this is what it looks like when it's all lit up.
And an instrumental part of the process of designing these murals was getting to go to the Universal Archive. Going there, I got to see in person props from the movies, photos from behind the scenes, original illustrations from those movie posters, all this stuff. I had an early
This is where they
affection for
filmed
movie
The
monsters.
Voice.
I was always fascinated
So you
by
guys were wondering
the magic
where The
behind
Voice
these
hosted?
movies.
Right
I fell in love with
Stage
zombie
30.
movies and monster movies as a young kid.
And one of the incredible images that he painted, of course, was the creature from the Black Lagoon. And if you take a look to the left right now, you will see this body of water come into view for you. And this was once home to the Gill Man. And Creature from the Black Lagoon celebrated its 71st anniversary this year. He was famously played by two different actors. The one we're most likely looking at is named Ben Chapman. He did all the above ground scenes, and then there was a stuntman named Rico Browning who could hold his breath for over 4 minutes at a time wearing this incredible Gillman suit. So he did all those underwater sequences. Of course, he's just one of many monsters who have called Universal home. We're now going to be going to an area we call Little Europe. And in the early days of Hollywood, this was home to Universal's most iconic residence, the Universal Monster.
Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Invisible Man, Phantom of the Opera, classic film. It's just brilliantly made. That Frankenstein image, flathead, bolt, it's one of the great icons of the world. That to me is like the essence of the Universal horror film.
Was where they filmed Universal Monsters. Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein, Werewolf, Invisible Man.
They're still waiting on memories now.
So this
And
is
a
going to be
couple
our
other
first look
Universal
at our
monsters as well.
large-scale exterior sets.
Dracula.
And as we travel through, I want you to
Also, this
picture
is where they
Dracula
film
lurking behind a corner, or
Pirates of the
the Wolfman
Caribbean
transforming
from
under the light of a
Disney,
full
back in
moon, or
the
even Frankenstein's
And also the
monster
TV
just
show
looking for
Good
some
Place.
friendly human contact. That's just a handful of the stories that were told right here. These sets around you were transformed into places like Egypt in 1933,
And then there's VIP.
even Paris in
You pay for
1923,
VIP,
the
you wouldn't
Hunchback
get
of
off the
Notre
tram.
Dame. And Paris
Walk around,
once again,
learn a little bit
recently,
more
in a
history.
commercial for the 2024 Paris Olympics. That commercial featured pop sensation Sabrina Carpenter. Made it look like she was sitting in a little coffee shop, and then with digital animation, they added the Eiffel Tower behind her to really sell that it was Paris. Another pop star we had recently was, of course, Ariana Grande, our very own Glinda the Good. She was here for her Hampstead music video. But she's been hard at work, of course, with Universal. Not just doing her music videos, but also, of course, Wicked. And while we're here in Little Europe, we're going to celebrate Ariana by watching the trailer for Wicked for Good.
Goodbye, Dorothy. Bye, Dodo. It's just that one road the whole time.
What a touching display.
Shiz.
I scare you?
I'm a public figure now. People expect me to fly. Be encouraging.
I saw that you had a Nintendo 64 nice. I still have mine. I have a couple games.
Please, where'd you get that?
You're missing Nintendo 64 or
You can see
Mario Kart.
Wicked for
Mario
Good
Kart
in
Nintendo 64.
theaters
That's the one
now.
that you need to get.
After the
Good.
tour, there's going to be a little QR code you can scan for a little ticket offer from Fandango. So check it out. It's a beautiful movie. And what's so cool about both Wicked and Wicked for Good is they use a lot of practical sets. So the entire field of tulips that you see in Munchkinland and 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 University that they go to, those are all handcrafted, just like the sets that we see here. Everything, some of them though have been here for over 100 years. They've all been brought to life by our incredibly talented artisans throughout the years. And that's kind of what makes the early films so special, because they were made during a time before we had the special effects like computer-generated imagery. It was all literally done by hand right here. So the production value of those early films is always so incredible to see. So if you have an opportunity to both see, of course, Wicked and the early films, be sure just to see it all come to life. It's very beautiful. It's a lot of fun. Also, we've had many incarnations of our monster movies. Of course, we famously had Dracula, played by Bela Lugosi, but simultaneously, we also had a Spanish version of the film, and the main character was played by a man named Carlos Villaria. They used all the same sets and costumes, but depending on who was working that day, they would change out the actors and the crew. So both films look very similar. They're both produced by Universal. But one thing that's really fun, the Spanish version of the film is apparently the better of the two films, according to critics at the time, because of censorship laws. They couldn't show certain things in the American one that they could show in the international release. One of the things they couldn't show was Dracula biting people. Weird, right? So, kind of a missing plot point for a vampire film, if you ask me. But here's just a fun little look at both versions of the film, so you can kind of see how similar they were, and of course, see the multilingual Dracula.
I am Dracula. Soy
You guys can't see, but right there they're building a new building. Now, I don't know if it's for FanFest or for commercials and
It's
stuff
a little
like
harder
that.
to find the
Not too
Spanish
sure
version of
what it
Dracula,
is.
but if you can, it's really, really amazing just to see the similarities between the two films. Anyway, I've talked a lot about the monsters and a couple pop stars. Oh, I almost forgot to talk about the pirates. Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, with Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley. They did some of the scenes from Port Royal here, and the island of Tortuga, where they rounded up their pirate crew. Well, most of the movies were filmed on location in the Caribbean islands. They did some of the scenes right here that had to require some more intricate stunt work. Things like explosions in large crowds. They did a lot of that right here. And the weaponry used in Pirates of the Caribbean was actually handcrafted at a blacksmith shop in Burbank, just around the corner. So they had all these very authentic looking swords and shields to bring it to life, and they either use them here or overseas when they're making the rest of the movie. But now, I think you're ready for it. It is dark, it is quiet, and now it is time to tell you about the dead people. But it's okay, they were in the afterlife, or should I call it, the good place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I have never ever seen this You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
You know what game I do recommend, Justin?
Risk going to a bad place.
Bad First Days. Bad First Days is one of the best games in my opinion that you gotta try out, bro.
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Well, the show was awesome. Oh, it's a good time. Check it out. I
Even
believe it's
that
on
game
Netflix
is still
right
at
now if you want to
95
catch up
bucks
and
or
watch
50
it.
bucks.
We're now leaving those
Just because
European
of
sets
how
behind. You
good
might
it is,
notice in the
bro.
darkness on the left-hand side, there's actually a very modern-looking house out here and a parking lot. And this parking lot is actually home to the crew of Reba McEntire's new show called Happy's Place.
Hey there, I'm Reba McEntire and welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on Universal Live. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several
That makes
cameras
sense.
capture every scene from a different angle, all at the same time. Each episode takes about a week to make, from the first
If
read-through
it is
of the script to
Universal Monsters,
rehearsals
that's
to
gonna be
taping
dope
in
to
front of
walk
a
back
live
here.
studio audience.
Hopefully we
And
go
let
ahead
me
now.
tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at
I
Happy's
never
Place.
played that one, but I heard of it.
I'm starting to sweat.
Justin, the Golden Eye.
Ask the women out. That hasn't been true for 30 years. I haven't dated in 30 years.
What's up, Juan? Happy Saturday.
It was really cool
Hope
to
you're
see
having a
how
great
the
Saturday.
bar set and everything that she has talked about is filmed right here on our stages. And sometimes right here in our very own little parking lot.
I do recommend checking
Reba's, of
out
course, an incredible TV and music legend. And she's
Diddy
also one of
Kong
the
Racing.
coaches on The Voice, the
They-
long-running music
they did
competition.
one.
That
You
also
know how
films
there's
here
one
too,
for
right
Mario
next
Kart
door to
Racing?
Happy's Place. So
They
depending
did
on
one with
the day of the
Diddy
week,
Kong
Reba will be running back and
and
forth between
Mickey
two
Mouse.
of the
Those are
stages.
cool.
But fortunately, The Voice just wrapped this week, so she only has one job to worry about here on our backlot. But tune into all the episodes. Peacock has lots of fun
My
things
bad,
for you to
Ron,
watch.
I
Oh, Bel Air
get
too is another
confused.
show that's been using this. They actually use the house across the way as the influencer house.
That's what I heard too,
It's where
Bonnie. It's
Hillary
it's really
Banks, when
good
she
show.
decides to leave her parents' Bel Air mansion, where does she end up? Here on the Universal backlot. So if you're a fan of the original Fresh Prince of Bel Air, just Bel Air is a good way to kind of revisit those classic stories. Anyways, folks, I think it's a good time for me to let you know we're probably about halfway through our tour at this point. So once again, if you need guest assistance, if you need to get my attention, all you have to do is reach up, grab that red emergency cord. I'll come help you out. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the show. And also do me a favor, make sure you still have all of your loose items with you. Things kind of shift in travel. And it looks like we're about to go into a sound stage. It says caution filming in progress, but it's really late on a Saturday. They're definitely not here during a holiday weekend, so you should be able to take a little peek inside. But if any of your items fall on the set, I'm not allowed to step out and pick it up. I have to call production. It's a process, so thank you in advance for hanging on to those items. Welcome to our very own subway station. Not a real one.
Right,
It's one they use in
Subway
the
San
movie
Francisco.
Beverly Hills Cop 3 with Eddie Murphy. It's pretty cool. But this can be any subway station in any city you can imagine just by changing the signs around. Looks like it's San Francisco right now. And on the left, there's a track on the ground that allows you to roll in train cars so they can time them out very nicely with your takes. Much easier than you could with a real metro train. And my favorite part about a soundstage is we can do crazy things in here, including things like special effects. So you're gonna want to hang on tight as we make you a little Hollywood earthquake. Get ready to rumble! Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. You just experienced Earthquake,
Daniel,
the big one.
no water.
Well done, my actors. That's pretty amazing. That phone is reset in a matter of seconds. So it's ready for the next tape, or most likely tonight, the next tape. And what you just experienced is what we call a practical effect. And practical means real, so the fire, the water, the shaking, that was all happening to you in the moment. Had some very realistic reactions from a couple of you. But practical definitely packs the punch on screen. It always looks so good. And back before the invention of computer-generated imagery, it was all we had. So back in the 1970s, there was this young director who decided they wanted to take practical to the next level by utilizing the open ocean as a set. And that young director was named Steven Spielberg. And the movie was Jaws. So it's time for us to take a little cruise past Amity Island. Quaint little New England town, unfortunately home to a set of infamous shark attacks in summer of '75. But that was 50 years ago. I can't imagine we have anything to worry about now. Just kidding. It's happening again. Everybody keep your arms and legs inside the gates at all times to remain seated. We do not want to become shark bait. He's heading right for us. Oh no! That was so terrible. Feeding frenzy is not a scheduled part of this tour, folks. We gotta get out of here. Just a little observation from a few of you once again. You seem completely unfazed by the very real fire, but terrified of a plastic shark, huh? Fascinating. Nothing to worry about though, that's just Bruce, our animatronic shark, and I promise you he's completely harmless because a animatronic is like a large robotic puppet, like a Muppet. The teeth. Well, more I think about that, the worse it gets, actually. No, we're going to leave this forsaken vacation island behind. Instead, we're going to change the vibe tonight. It's been pretty warm recently, even for December in LA. But I think it might be fun to kind of to make me feel a little more like I'm in my hometown of Seattle, Washington. You know what weather there. That's really exciting. I love that. So it's going to be very familiar as we bring you a storm tonight. We got some speakers in the buildings for thunder and strobe effects for lightning. Then the best technology in the business for rain. Sprinklers! Just like home. And if anybody's filming this rain, you might notice it's not showing up on your camera the same way it does the naked eye. That's because rain is translucent, see-through, making it pretty difficult for the camera to pick up in the first place. So to make this work in a movie, you get to light it very specifically, kind of like to do it towards the back end of the tram, and then use a lot of it. So this torrential downpour we got going is more like a romantic drizzle on screen. Our special effects team, they're so good at what they do. They can make more of this rain. Watch out for the flash flood. Excellent. On screen, here it is in the movie Big Fat Liar with Paul Giamatti and Frankie Muniz.
Big Fat Liar and Nacho Libre were filmed in Little Mexico. Also, a couple music videos, Beyonce.
He's getting washed all the way down to the Old West. Welcome to a little town that we call Six Points, which was originally constructed for the silent film era. And back during the silent film days, our studio tour guests got to be pretty interactive because we didn't have to worry about picking up sound. So they could get up close and personal with the movies and cheer for their favorite cowboys and boo the villains. Very interactive. But with the invention of the talking picture, that part of the fun had to end. And the trade-off, though, was we were then introduced to some of Hollywood's biggest stars of the talking pictures, the Hollywood Cowboys, like Clint Eastwood, John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, and all the others who have run this town.
They have a bank, a saloon, and a hotel. It is also said that it's haunted as well.
Mine was taller.
Truly amongst some of Hollywood's greatest stars in our little town of Six Points.
What's up, Brenda? Happy
The Westerns
Saturday.
were one of the most prominent film genres from the earliest days of filmmaking. And for the most part, particularly the ones that were made here in the US, they were very wholesome. There wasn't anything too intense in them. Nothing too like bloody or gory. Even the bar fights we just saw were more fun than anything else, showcasing our stunt performers at the time. But by the end of the 60s, that's when the sun would set on the Western, and people were now ready for films that were more intense. Things that were bigger, better, and dare I say even bitier. And that did kick off in 1975 with Jaws. And because of the success of that film, Spielberg decided that he wanted to recreate that fear and excitement that people felt in the movie theater by building the Jaws attraction that we just experienced. We're going to drive by the area one more time, but as we do, I'm going to let Spielberg do the talking on the behind the scenes.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the
What's up, Betty G? Happy Saturday. I agree. Thought it'd been dope, huh?
And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on Universal Lot.
Look at this side of the lot, they found.
But it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
Spielberg likes to refer to Universal as his first home, as we are the studio that launched his career with Jaws. And in the darkness, you might catch a couple other homes out here. This is currently where we film shows like The Burbs, starring Keke Palmer and Jack Whitehall, coming to Peacock this spring, as well as the new Ted series with Seth MacFarlane.
They would, bro.
Let the festivities begin. How many we got? Well, let's see. We got 20 cartons. Do you think we're getting too old for this?
Come on, Johnny, we're doing a public service here. If a kid leaves the house in a less than stellar Halloween costume, he's got to get the bad news before he makes a fool of himself all over town. We're Samaritans.
Ted is intended for mature audiences only, so viewer discretion advised. And now, folks, good time for me to let you know.
What's up, Greg?
10-15 minutes are into the tour. We'll be bringing you back soon. But if you can't wait to use the restroom, all you have to do is pull that red cord. If you need anything else, I got you.
Just got to the park like around 4.
Still plenty of fun, though, as we come around the corner. We have to show you Universal's collection of picture cars. All vehicles you've seen in movies and TV shows, some just as famous as the actors that drive them. Talk about some of my favorites as we go by. They're here on the left. I like the Jeep from Jurassic Park. It's when they take the beginning of the film to visit the Triceratops. Followed by the Flintstones. Man-powered cars, I like to call them, because they don't have engines. But at the end here, of course, the Fast and the Furious franchise. 6 sports cars. One of them, though, is an imposter. That yellow one, more than meets the eye. That's Bumblebee from Transformers. I guess he wants to be part of the family, huh? How appropriate. They're parked behind this little family-owned establishment, but I gotta warn you, something bad happened here once. A lady checked in and was never seen again. Anyone ever hear of the Bates Motel?
After this, we're gonna go see the light show.
Psycho.
He's not there. Usually when they have
In the
a car,
film, Marion Crane stumbles upon this
trunk
motel on a
open,
dark, stormy night.
he'll come
And that's
out
where she
with
meets
the
Norman
body.
Bates. Then the unthinkable would happen and Hollywood would be changed forever. This film featured blood and violence, the very first
Thank you,
flushing
ADG.
toilets.
Appreciate it.
And it made this house on the left one of the most recognizable still standing in Hollywood history.
They're probably watching me. Well, let them see what kind of a person I am. I hope they are watching. They'll see, and they'll know. They'll say, I see what they become alive.
Now we're going to leave that historic set behind and now take it into one of the most elaborate ever created for film. Welcome to the crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. For this scene, they did recreate a real New Jersey neighborhood.
They don't have motors.
Then they tore it apart. And maybe
some of
most
them don't even
impressive,
have real
dropped a real
tires.
747
It's fake
airplane
tires.
on top of it. And isn't this crazy? This is a real aircraft here on the left. Actually, pieces of it are everywhere, so see how much of it you can find and on screen. See how they brought it to life in War of the Worlds.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. That's right. Now, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Got them closed? Robbie, get in. Get in.
It's quite the sight, isn't it? And Steven Spielberg's been pretty protective of this set. He doesn't let a lot of other projects work in it, but he did let Ariana Grande use it recently for her supernatural music video. It was just like she's walking through the debris field, and then at the end, it looks like she gets sucked up by an alien spaceship, so definitely keeping the theme in there. But now we're going to be taking you into a different sci-fi film that took place right here in Southern California. We're about to visit the sets using Jordan Peele's latest sci-fi thriller with a bit of a Western twist called Nope.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often hundreds, work together. Southern California amusement owned by former child star 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, a little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. So, anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the hotspot.
A modern day horror guy bringing us movies like Nope, Us, and Get Out, for which he won an Academy Award for. But did you know that before Jordan Peele was making movies, he was a guest at the studio tour, just like all of you? There's this interview he gives talking about the first time he took the tour when he was just a 12-year-old little boy and how excited he was to see Jaws and learn about movies. Just how amazing that when he grew up, he actually got to make movies with Universal And half of one showcase is a part of the studio tour that he loved so much. So we're going to finish out today with one final piece of inspiration, a story from Steven Spielberg about his first day at Universal as a teenager in the 60s.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. This was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom, and when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that night. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Today they're made all over the world, on locations, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
And I hope you all had an amazing evening with us too. We're taking you back to the unloads. If you'd like to purchase any Universal movies or shows, please visit www.uphe.com or any of our retailers here in the park. On behalf of myself, Emily, your guide, and Chad, your driver, we hope you've enjoyed this exclusive behind-the-scenes experience. I'm going to turn on my camera so I can wave at you. Good night, everybody. Wishing you happy holidays. Park's open till 9. Check the Universal Studios Hollywood app for show times for the rest of the evening. I'll be over there by that digital directory if you have questions or want to say hi. But otherwise, that's a wrap on the studio tour. Good night. Bye. Thank you.
That was the studio tour. Now we gotta go run to, I won't make it. I'm not gonna make it to the light show for the Grinch. It's at 6:15. Nah, they closed down that one. Since we're already getting the roller coaster, they closed it down. What's up, Flores? Happy Saturday.
Yes.
That was weird. I froze. All right.
Hey, those things are back up there better.
But he already left.
No,
We don't have
Oh, yeah.
There's no more. They're not in Santa Monica.
Trying to see if I make it to the lights.
Right on top of each other so we don't get separated. Don't get separated.
Yeah. I think it was at 6:15. Might be. Unless I missed it. Damn. What's the next show? The next show's at 7. I might have to miss it. Well, you guys could see it like this. It gets back pretty quick.
Good day, good day. Happy Hula Day to you all. I'm the mayor of Whoville. Welcome to our town, both the big and the small. As the Book of Who proclaims, we welcome all to join our grandest tradition. Who's over here? Who's out there? Who's from every which way and where? Welcome to the Hula Nation!
Turn up the tree with Christmas stuff, like bingo balls and hoo-hoo fluff. Turn up the town with goo-hoo guns and beers, all bases. And turn up the tree with bizzle, bits and bombs.
What is the meaning of
presents, parties, food.
Mayor Big who is Grinch?
You see, Cindy Lou, the Grinch is a who, well, he's not really a who, he's actually more of a...
Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. Shout out to Bonnie and Danny for donating. Much love to you guys.
The whole Christmas season.
Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.
It could be that his head wasn't screwed on quite right.
It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight.
But we think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Yes, the Who's here in Hoover for Christmas Eve.
We have lots to do.
This year's humanitarian award. Now, we have someone very special to present the award. Little Cindy Lou Who.
Almost lost my cool back. Just kidding.
Ooh, huh? Hey, DK, hi. Give me a bounty sheet.
I know it's just that it got a bad whip. And if I try to zoom in, it's not, what's blocking me is that pole.
How are you going to measure that? Come on.
All right, Silencio, please.
Over!
I believe I'm here to accept that award. Sometimes, and the child makes it.
There is no check. No check.
I'm fine to give you an award. While I'm not gone.
The town of Whoville is now bestowed upon you its highest honor.
They stole our Christmas.
What?
Oh, Reuben! Yeah. Well, what's in the bag?
Lou's ridiculous start. Oh, hey, Lou.
Sorry, Lou. What's in the bag?
No, wait.
Good times, good times. All right. I confess. You got me. I did it. I took it to my crumpet to the tip top to dump it. Oh no. I rhyme it. Special delivery note. I took all your Christmas. You had me as true, but with a thing you signed up. Brought it back to you. Guys, you guys. I brought it back to you guys. Delete the footage. Can we just get back to Christmas the way it's supposed to be? Grinchmas! Oh! Bring me the book! Get the book! Get the book! Where's the book? Get the book! And I quote, the term Grinchy shall apply when Christmas spirit is in short supply.
Mr. Grinch, you've shown us the true meaning of nothing fitness, and because of your deed, you deserve this.
I know, Henry. Oh, dirty, oily. Do I have a
That the Grinch is small. Three sides of that day.
Oh, that one hurt. Max, help me. I'm healing.
Looking around, he puzzled. And he puzzled some more. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't expected.
I want you guys to see the tree. How it lights up.
Welcome, Christmas. Bring your kid. Say to all who's far and near, Christmas Day will always be just as long as we have waited. So welcome Christmas while we stand heart to heart. Let's let us start this magnificent tree! I forgot what? Little bone. And here we go!
So the Grinch saved Christmas. And all through the day, although homes he grew, watched the snow falling down.
pretty much it. So meanwhile, thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Really appreciate the support. Shout out to Bonnie and Danny for donating.
Daddy, go in the car now. La foto.
That is correct, Jaden. I still have not met the Grinch. Meanwhile, we wait. You guys have any questions? Anything you guys want to see? As far as that goes, we're just waiting for the live show. Starts at 7. Uh, Meet and greet with Grinch is still happening at the plaza. I believe at the lower lot where Jurassic is at. It's so 5. And then the one from the studio tour is random. Uh, 88. I'm waiting for the live show. Starts in 25 minutes. It just sucks because all these songs are copyrighted. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing to remove all these copyrighted songs. Pretty much like a little small play of the Grinch. Let's go, Bonnie. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, all of a sudden, the audio in the background sounds good. Thank you, YouTube, and or thank you anybody. I don't know. I don't know if it fixes itself, but I'm glad. I'm glad it fixed itself. Cause I was really bummed out that my background audio was glitching. Yeah, so I started using YouTube again. The last time I used Streamlabs, but this time I'm using YouTube again, and somehow YouTube either fixed the problem, fixed the glitch, fixed the bug, something happened. For Obani, I agree. The problem with me is that as soon as I see something that needs an update, I do it right away. Try not to lag. So Rodriguez, I do. I come here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Yeah, I feel you, Bonnie. Trust me, I was stressing out. I was pissed. I was like, there's no way. But I'm glad it fixed itself. I no longer have to worry about that issue. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. Shout out to Bonnie and Danny for donating. Much love to you guys and everybody else as well.
Carolers are at my door. Don't wanna hear them anymore.
Yeah, Bonnie.
Every day, but it's a green Christmas anyway. Red nose on the reindeer, tinsel on the tree, but it's a green Christmas.
That's good. I was looking up at videos. I was looking up on Google to see if anyone else had issues. I was looking through Reddit. Technology has advanced in so many ways. It's kind of hard to keep up with it. Nah, no worries, Bonnie. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. She do have a small tree, not a big one, very small one. You have a trio? What you guys have for dinner? I do recommend coming down to Universal, especially for these type of events since they are free. So if you guys do come, you guys get to enjoy Grinchmas and the live show for Harry Potter. No way, Bonnie. I never tried that. I gotta try that the next time I go to KFC for sure. Before coming here, like around, I wanna say 1 or 12, want to go buy some chicken nuggets. Thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate that. Also, guys, we do and still have the giveaway happening for once I hit 28,000 subscribers. I'll do that giveaway on that popcorn bucket, and whoever wins, you get to pick your popcorn bucket. I'll buy it and stuff like that. We could either meet up at the park or I'll ship it to you. I got busy right now, drinking super packed. I looked to my back. I got crowded. What's up, Pam? Happy Saturday. 7 more minutes. bear with us as we wait for the show to start. Starts at 7. One more minute, and then the show starts. Here we go.
There happened a story you must see to believe.
It's a date! It's an invitation! Come join the Jubilation celebration! Ring the bells, roll and cheer! The grandest of moments is almost here!
Good day. Happy holidays to you all. I'm the Mayor of Whoville. Welcome to our town, both the big and the small. As the Book of Who proclaims, we welcome all to join our grandest tradition. Who's over here? Who's out there? Who's from every which way and where? Welcome to the Whovilation!
Mayor Mayhew, what is the meaning of Christmas?
Presents, parties, food.
Mayor Mayhew, who is the Grinch?
You see, Cindy Lou, the Grinch is a who, well, he's not really a who, he's actually more of a
what?
Exactly.
You see, Cindy Lou, the Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season.
Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.
It could be that his head wasn't screwed on quite right.
It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight.
But we think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Yes, the Who's here in Whoville liked Christmas a lot.
Hooray!
But Christmas has to be more than twinkling lights. It's the magic of giving that makes Christmas so bright.
That's my dear little Cindy Lou. Now, go, you want to.
The town of Whoville's proud to announce the winner of this year's humanitarian award. Now, we have someone very special to present the award. Little Cindy Lou, who?
As a representative of the town of Whoville, I am very proud to present this special 1000th Humanitarian Award to Mr. Grinch!
What?
Why am I the boss?
Hey, it's the Grinch. Hey, yep. Ooh, huh?
Boo.
Hey, DJ! Huh? Give me a bouncy seat.
Mr. Grinch, you really are a king. You're as cuddly as a cactus, and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. I would touch you
Es muy caliente. All right. I believe I'm here to accept an award of some kind. And the child mentioned a check.
No, I didn't.
There is no check. What? No check? No check. Can you believe this? Fine, then give me the award. While I'm young.
The town of Whoville proudly bestows upon you its highest honor.
Wait! He stole our Christmas.
What?
Did I admit it? Dang it, go. Prove it. Well, what's in the bag, huh? Better question is, your shoes untied? Mr. Mayor. Alright, so what's in the bag? Oh, wait. That's not my... Good times, good times. All right. I confess. You got me. I did it. I took it to my crumpet, to the tip top to dump it. Oh, no. I'm running. Give me that low. Scram. I took all your Christmas. You have me, it's true. But this feeling inside, I brought it all back to you. Guys, you guys, you got your copy. You didn't. Can we just get back to Christmas the way it's supposed to be?
Yes.
Grinchless. Oh, bring me the book.
Get the book. Get the book. Where's the book? Hurry with the book. Get the book.
And I quote, "The term Grinchy shall apply when Christmas spirit is in short supply." Or whatever.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. But the Book of Who also states, no matter how different a Who may appear, they will always be welcome with holiday cheer. Mr. Grinch, you've shown us the true meaning and nothing's been missed. And because of your deed, you deserve this. Your cheek, it's so...
I know. Hairy.
No.
Well, what? Dirty? Oily? Do I have a zip? Okay. Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. Welcome, Christmas. Bring your cheer to all who's far and near. Christmas Day will always be, just as long as we have we. So welcome Christmas, while we stand heart to heart, hand in hand. As Mayor of Whoville, I hereby decree, let us light the stupendous, magnificent tree! Count with me, one and all, a five to one who's tall and small. Are you ready? Oh yeah. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, the humanity. You wait. Wait, double wait. I forgot what. Let's go slow. And here we go. The Grinch is number one.
So the Grinch saved Christmas, and all through the town, all the rooms in Whoville watched the snow falling down.
Happy Whoville Nation, one and all.
The donations. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the night with your friends and family. Peace.